Alrighty, I got it all mounted up nice. I did mount it right up onto here. Let me move this up out of the way so you can see it. There it is. I mounted it right up there with 2 zip ties up to that, right up in here, right there, and one on the other side. It looks pretty neat. I got all the wires zip tied, nice, could make room for the column. That's what it looks like. Of course, I had to take this out. Remember this? Remember the switch for the damn fog lights? I had to take all that apart again to run the antenna wire up into there. Behind that, I got to push that a little bit back in there. Because you want it up near the window. So this way, you know, when you're far away, you can start your car. Say if you're in the kitchen or whatever. Or, I think it's good for, I don't know how many feet, 75 feet, 50 feet, something like that. They sell extended antennas you can put on here if you wanted to, but you don't need all that. I mean, how far do you need to be away from the car to start her up? But I just wanted to show you how neat the wires are. You want to take your time with this stuff. You want to mount it the best you can. You don't want it flopping around. I took this off because I got a zip tie in there to keep it from chafing. Once this goes in there, it'll pull it away from here. You don't want nothing chafing either. That's important. Chafing means you're rubbing against metal, so it'll eventually wear the wire out. But other than that, I got to put this column back. It's a 2-piece column. It's challenging to put it back because you got to slip it up into those screws, get it on the bottom, snap it together, and then of course you got 4 screws. You got 2 there and 2 on the other one. Once the column's on, the hard work's over. But you want to make sure you test it, you know, before you get all the zip tie and hooked up and everything, because it'll suck if it don't work. You got to pull it all apart, especially after you got it so neatly tied up and mounted. So we tested it on the other video. It works fine. It's ready to get buttoned up. I got it zip tied up. Looks good. No wires are dangling or chafing. That's what you want. The antenna wire is going up into there. That's what you want, near the window or up in the column here. Other than that, that's easy. The hard part is getting that column back together. It's a little work. I mean, you know, just take your time. It's easy. You don't want to make sure you hit any of these wires. Just be careful. You don't want to damage anything. Because that's very important stuff under there. That's how you start your car. Without that stuff, the car will not start. But, any questions, feel free to ask.